Welcome back everyone. I decided to do a very quick beachside cafe tutorial for you. This will include all the DIY items that I used, all the catalog items that I used, and two custom codes that I used to put this together. It's actually quite simple and it is really effective, particularly if you just want to use up little space. So yeah, I used a lot of materials in this particular build. There was a lot of wood, there was a lot of iron, a lot of stone that needed to be used in my DIYs. And yeah, and the first thing I started with was the wooden stakes. I used like 5 of those. Do you know what? I'm just going to show you what items I used. These are the DIYs and these are the catalog items. This is the stall and these are the planks. So yeah, there was a bit of running around. It took more time to actually get all the items than it did to do the actual build. Had to go to Nook's Cranny. Had to do a lot of crafting. But we got there in the end. So yeah, we're going to start the construction now. And the first thing I did was put down the planks, or put down the flooring of this particular cafe. It's by the sea, and so I wanted to kind of keep it a bit more broken. There's waves everywhere, so yeah, it's going to be a little bit weathered, which kind of works for like the sort of thing I'm going for with my island. So I put down a bit of a border, and then I started filling it in with part of the custom code that I had earlier on, and just feeling my way around and seeing how big I wanted it and where I wanted the gaps. This took a while.
3 hours later.
Okay, alright, we got there. Alright, so the first thing I did, now that the planks were down, was to start putting in the items, and I started with the stall first. I really like this design. It fit with the pink and white scheme that I was going for, or that I am going for with my island, and it looks really, really cute. So this is supposed to be a self-service area, so it's got an espresso machine, it's got a grinder, and it will include the cream and sugar as well. So this is just to, kind of give it a little bit more of a, you come in and serve yourself if you really want to. And the log stakes are some of the most versatile items. You will see this all over my island when I do more tours. I've done a lot of building, and I use log stakes absolutely everywhere. I think they're one of the most underrated items, and they really can add something like kind of like a supplementary fence, where you don't want a full-on fence, but you want something like it to kind of border the area that you're using. And that's how I use the log stakes in this particular area. I didn't want to use like full-on fencing. I wanted it to be a bit more broken, a little bit more free-flowing, and that's what the log stakes actually offer as an item. And I combined this with the ironwood low table as well. I think this is, I got this DIY the other day and I absolutely love it. I think it looks so good with so many things, and it, particularly in a natural environment like this, it's perfect. And I used it with this particular build to add a little bit of pop and cut like a little bit of pop to it, because there's a lot of white and the black really adds something to this area. So for some garden lanterns, because it wouldn't be an area designed by me if there wasn't some sort of lights. Okay, so now we're going to be putting down the furniture, and that was the item that I'm using there is the iron garden chairs and the iron garden table, and just the cup, which I found in the elegant style and I have been using everywhere. And for those who want to know what was in the balloon, it was clay. Very, very boring. Okay, so we're pretty much there. So we're just going to do a couple more of the finishing touches, like putting the palm tree back in. Just cleaning up a shell over here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, that's our beachside cafe. It was a really simple build. I think the whole time in constructing it probably took about 25 minutes, but the collection took so much time. But this wouldn't be a video a DIY video if you didn't see what this little area looked like at nighttime. So here we go.
7 hours later.
Okay, so here we are at night, and it's so pretty. This design is super simple, but it's a great way to bring some life to your beach. And it's the sort of area I would love to sit in at night and just watch the sea and have a cup of tea or have a cup of coffee. And yeah, if you like this video and want to see more designs, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe this video. It lets me know that you guys want to see more content, and yeah, this means a lot to me. Don't forget to check me out on Twitter and Instagram. And also, if you see me on Reddit, particularly on Animal Crossing designs, hit me up, give me a comment. You'll see a lot of my designs, including this one, on there. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will be back very soon with a tour of my current progress. I've done a lot of building, and yeah, I'm excited to show it off. So have a great week, and I will see you in the next video.